All right, what's going on Facebook? This is a special live today because this marks the 10th year of my first 40-day juice fast, which it took place actually in Lowell, Oregon, where I was residing at the time. And I had been doing these, 3-day juice fast rounds for months, and it just dawned on me that I should up my game a little bit because I've been doing extensive fasts outside of the events that I was posting on Facebook. And I was just impressed, I think, by the spirit to just, go the extra mile. And so in 2012 was the first time that I entered into my first 40-day juice fast. Again, starting on the 24th or 23rd of August, and then it would extend right before my birthday would end. And so, and that was deep, man. I mean, that fast, that first juice fast for that long period of time was just, it just changed my whole reality with regard to food. Number one, I already knew that I was following the most natural, purest form of detox and the least expensive way to do it, by doing a fast that for that long. And that's just a gateway entry into I always call it the gateway into the masters, because there's a 40-day juice fast, there's the 60-day juice fast or 60-day fast, then there's an 80, and then there's 120, okay? But for me, it's just, I've just stuck within, I think the most I've done is 50 days, but 40 has been what I've been impressed with, And we think about 40 days fasting, we think about the biblical story of the Messiah when he went on 40 days of fasting. I think the other biblical figure is Moses went on a 40-day fast as well. But for me, it's been the liquid juice fast. And basically what that means is whatever meals that I would consume in the course of a normal day, of course, because I'm a vegan, so I would just replace that with a juice meal. Now, you already know for a long time, for those of you who've been following me, that I have been literally eating like one meal a day for like 6 days, and then on the weekends I kind of eat a little bit more, but pretty much for the greater portion of this year, it's been the one meal a day plan for me, and doing superfoods and superfood teas. So I've been preparing myself way back in January for today, and then to I think would further enhance my spiritual and critical thinking and my consciousness is the fulvic acid, which I started early June, late May, early June. And that's just been another game changer. And I say that because I'm thinking that this has kind of brought all the nutrients to my body even more prominently, to where food is not becoming as desirable as it was before. Even with the vegan varieties that I've had in the past, and I'm limited. I'm very limited even in my vegan choices, of food. I'm not just eating vegan food all day long. Like I said, it's only one meal a day. So what I'm subsisting on throughout the course of a day is micronutrients, micronutrient tea, okay, micronutrient superfoods, okay, and then I have my black seed oil, which I took this morning, and then I have my fulvic acid. Okay, so this is what my meals look like, guys, throughout the course of the day. Okay, this is what you can consider a juice fast before the fast even begins. It looks like this. Okay, here's the fulvic acid. Okay, and the research on this new product is it's insane. I mean, you can just take all of this and put it to the side, man. All you need is this and water. Literally, that's how powerful this stuff is. Okay, this is what took me from pull-ups to doing muscle-ups, okay, in 30 days. And then from the first muscle-up to doing over 160 of them. And then this last weekend, I was hitting muscle ups like a pro, literally getting up over the bar without coming off the bar 5, 6 times, came back down 5 times, did it again, 4 more times, before my flow mentally was broken up because somebody started talking to me, which was cool. We were vibing, and this, I consider that a providential meet with that guy because, he's wanting to get on the product, okay? Because he's like, okay, this guy is 50-something plus years old. He's hitting these muscle-ups, pull-ups. I want that kind of energy. I want that kind of nutrition, So these are not like synthetic products, guys. These are functional foods here. Functional foods, okay? They're just in a concentrate, okay? Bioavailable, high alkaline, high megahertz, high vibration, okay? Voltage, okay? Especially with the fulvic acid. And I've been telling you guys, research everything you can about the fulvic, because if you want something that's going to take your family, your health, and your family's health to the next level, this is it right here. So this is what I'm having. This is what is going to, or it's already on board for the day. Actually, I have to re-up on my fulvic acid because I'm out of that. But I did have my black seed today. I just took this in my tea. This is body. This is the vascular heart formula. It's the bee powder, hawthorn berry, and turmeric powder formula. This right here is very good for vascular health. And, already I'm already glowing. So, because I've been really focusing on the micronutrients in the last 5 months, just really honing down, focusing on increasing my micronutrient load. And that has taken me to the next level when it comes to my fitness, because I'm doing, and it's not so much the bulk of strength that I have that's giving me the edge. What's happening with me at the cellular level is a voltage is going through my body, almost like getting hit with a lightning bolt. Okay, I call it the Spider-Man effect, because what it does is it takes your body and puts you in a chi mode. Like when you watching martial arts, you see these guys, break through concrete, break through wood, punch through a wooden door. You know what I'm saying? So part of that is what is being channeled through me as a result of my fitness level and what I'm doing out here with this new challenge that I've created called 5 or Die, which is, starting at one level of weight and then just kind of pyramiding up, 5 reps up. Every time you move up in weight, you do 5 reps. Do 5 reps, you move up in weight. Do 5 reps and move up in weight. Well, I've almost completed all the machines out here, okay? And I'm not the biggest guy in the world, right? And my sustenance, what's supporting me, this is what going back now to the juice fast, right? Because basically what I'm doing throughout the day is juice fasting, okay? And I'm eating that 1 meal a day. So for me to now segue into a juice fast is just to continue doing what I've been doing already. Instead of doing it by 80 to 90%, now I'm going to do it 100%, okay? And I'm bringing on board the most powerful nutrient formulas to continue to give me the fuel that I need in order to get through a day. So somebody was talking about, certain fitness trainers talking about eating the 1 meal a day is harmful for your metabolism, doesn't make your metabolism grow or enhance your metabolism. Here's the thing, guys. I'm not withholding nutrients from my body, because you have to remember, when you're eating food, this is what juice fasting has taught me. Juice fasting is the art of eating without eating, okay? Again, juice fasting is the art of eating without eating. Again, juice fasting is the art of eating without eating. And this is what I'm going to show you really quick, okay? Because when you're eating food, what's going to happen eventually as you digest is that food, this is the powder form of what your food does, okay? Your food's going to be in this form, very, very minute, microscopic. It's going to be broken down to this form in a liquid form, and then it's going to be absorbed through the intestinal wall into the bloodstream. That's what happens at the end of digestion. Fibrous food does not pass through the intestinal wall. Only juice does. Okay, so whatever micronutrients, okay, or micro liquid that is absorbed through your bloodstream hits your bloodstream, that's what your body's going to use to then feed you at the cellular level, at the tissue level, at the organ level, at the system level. Okay, and so based upon the quality of the fiber that you eat, that determines your health. Okay, because our bodies are nothing more than a living juicer. We put fibrous food in the body then through the process digestion, and this is I'm giving it to you in an elementary format. Okay, it separates the juice from the pulp. The pulp from the juice. That's why you have a bowel movement. Okay, that's why you have a bowel movement. You think your body is digesting fiber? No, you push your body will. The end of digestion is the bowel movement. So all along the way, once you consume the food that you're consuming, what do you think your body's looking for? It's looking for the juice, right? Think about it. The earth is 70% water. We are 70% water. Your metabolic water, your food water, and your H2O. Okay? And so that's why I always encourage people to eat the best types of food. Okay? Alkaline, organic, raw first, before you start eating all the cooked, baked, fried, box, canned, whatever, even for the vegans, you know what I'm saying? Because vegans are almost just as worse as non-vegans, because you guys just eating way too much cooked, baked, fried vegan food. And some of that food is just so filled with so many chemicals and so forth, you're getting the same effect, negative effect physically for your body at the end of digestion. Okay, when now the cell takes what you've given it and tries to feed it to the rest of the body, and you're getting an autoimmune response. Some of y'all still dealing with arthritis. Some of y'all still, and I'm talking about the vegan here, got arthritis, obese, still dealing with constipation, things like that. You see what I'm saying? So the goal for the vegan is not just to eat vegan food in a cooked form. What your goal should be is to go more alkaline, go more raw. And so that's what's brought me to the place of juicing back in 2012. And so here's the benefit here, guys. This is what's happening. This is what's going to be happening with me for the next 40 days. Again, 10-year anniversary of my first 40-day juice fast would happen in 2012. When I think I was 42, 43 years old, and now I'm 52, almost 53 years old. Okay, so beautiful journey. And what can I say? What's been the takeaway? Anti-aging. Okay, more driven to do it the natural way. Okay, not 100% raw, but 80 to 90% raw. Okay, based upon, again, my 1 meal a day plan using superfoods, and now I'm calling myself a superfood vegan. Okay, so what are the benefits here? Okay, of juice fasting. Bringing this to a close real quick. So when you're juicing, guys, there are 8 benefits that the body can experience and does experience during this time of a sabbatical from eating fibrous foods. All right. Juice fast gives your digestive system a much needed rest. Okay. So you're putting in all this food all the time, but you're not giving your body rest. And a lot of times you guys are wondering why you're so tired all the time. Okay. A lot of times you're eating food and you're not getting the nutrients that you need, and your body is working overtime trying to process all this fiber that you're putting in. 3 meals a day with snacks in between, never giving your body a chance to rest. Some of you don't even know what true health is. Okay, you just have settled. Okay, well, juice fasting helps to give your body a rest. It says there's no food in the juice fast, there's no fiber, okay, in the juice. Therefore, you're only drinking a liquid diet during the fast, and no need for the digestive system to work. Okay, it's rest time. All right. So basically, what happens when you're going into hibernation mode, or when the stomach goes into hibernation mode, is the hunger pains. Hunger pains are basically the settling down of the digestive tract, because you got to remember, if you're putting food in your body, 7 days a week, right, four weeks out of a month, 12 months out of a year, and then you stop. Well, you're going to feel this phantom pain of the peristaltic action of your digestive tract moving, and for the first couple of days, and that's what you feel as hunger pains. Now, once you get past the hunger pains, all right, because the body is intelligent, the body knows when it's going into a fasting state. And so once the body recognizes that it's going into a fasted state because you stop giving it fiber, then what it does is it goes into hibernation modes, and those hunger pains or the peristaltic action that normally happens when food is in the digestive tract, which is like it moves the food through. It literally just slows down and dies down, and then the hunger pains go away. And as long as you are continuing to feed yourself with micronutrient juice or juice powder, this is juice powder, okay, or in a tea form, you're still going to be delivering energy, okay, nutrition, minerals to the body. So you should not have any lack of energy. You'll just feel this emptiness as you go further and further into the fast, okay? So by the time I get to day, I think 2021, bowel movements will have stopped. So for the next 20 days, I would say even 21 days, there'll be no bowel movements at all. And that's not a sign of constipation. That's just a sign that everything in the system is pretty much empty, completely out. The whole 32-foot long digestive tube is completely empty, okay? Just about. I won't say completely because there's always something left over, but pretty much there is like nothing there. And you feel it literally from your mouth to your anus. You actually feel that emptiness, okay? And that's the only discomforting feeling that you feel, and you just have to kind of get used to that, okay? But as you continue to juice, okay, throughout the day, you should not have lack of energy. You should not have lack of cognitive thought. You should not have lack of vibrance about you. In fact, you'll start to glow, okay? Juice fasting helps, of course, lose weight. That's just one of the first things that happens. By week 1, week 2, you're going to start dropping weight. And you'll drop weight to a certain level, and then you'll just, balance out, especially when you're doing fitness, okay? Juice fast helps to cleanse and detox your internal organs, okay? So during a fast, guys, the detoxification process is sped up even more, okay? So the lungs, the kidneys, the pancreas, the liver, the thymus, all the organs, guys, are going through their own 40-day juice fast detox. And this is what the body needs in order to rebuild and renew you to a better you. Okay, so the more, I've tell people all the time, the more you fast, the more you're going to actually step into the area of autophagy, where the cell is going to hold on to its life force. The longer the cell fights to hold on to the life force, guess what? The longer you biologically live younger, which means that even though you're chronologically getting older, biologically you look relatively young. That's how come I have a young aspect, because I've been doing this for so long. And not just the juicing or juice fasting, but staying in a micronutrient arena. Okay, that's what's giving me not just the look of being youthful, but the strength, because now I'm hitting muscle ups, y'all, at 52, 53. Let's go. Okay, and it is off the chain. And the only reason why I've moved from doing pull-ups to muscle ups is the fulvic acid. So now listen, okay, because I can tell you, I can show you better than I can tell you. I can take this video right now, go downstairs to the academy and do some muscle ups and show you in real time what exactly has been happening for me within the last 10 weeks, guys. Last 10 weeks. Okay. Why? Because I've upped my nutrients. I kept it more micronutrient in terms of eating, and boom, as a result of fulvic acid being added to the mix, Spider-Man effect. I'm doing pull-ups to muscle-ups over the bar. And now people here talking about, man, you should join Ninja Warrior. I'm like, okay, here we go. Anyway, let's go on. I'm hyped. All right, 10-year anniversary, 40-day juice fast. This is crazy, man. All right, number 4, juice fast expedites elimination and accumulated waste in your body. Okay, so that's the thing that happens while we get sick, is because the waste is not moving through. We're getting backed up in the lymph. We're getting backed up in the arteries, getting backed up in our colon. All right, the cleaner you eat, the more your body will be able to breathe and literally not just ingest nutrients, but able to eliminate it in a timely fashion to where it's not backing up and then, spilling over into the blood and making you sickly. Okay. Food goes in, food has to go out. Okay. And your body does, just like when you go to the bathroom and pee and poop, well, your body does the same thing. If it's not doing that correctly and it's not doing that efficiently, that's going to end in some type of sickness or evolve or erupt in some kind of sickness. Okay. Remember, guys, sickness is not something that is an indicator that you are necessarily doing something wrong. It's just your body's response to something that should not be there or something that it lacks. Okay, it will produce a sickness. We got to remember, you're dealing with your own mental intelligence, and then you're dealing with your own cellular intelligence, which operates apart from your consciousness. Just like when you cut yourself, the most you can do is put a Band-Aid on or put some ointment on or whatever. After that, the body heals itself. It's the same thing with all sickness. All right, and the more you the better you provide the quality nutrients for yourself, then guess what? The better your body will heal itself. The better your body detoxes itself, cleanses itself. Okay. But if you eat crappy food, well, then you're going to have a crappy response, energy wise, cleansing wise, detoxification wise, nutrition wise. And yes, you're going to get sick. Okay. That is just a cellular malfunction. And we control that, again, by how we consume food. And again, for me, juice fasting is just one of those techniques. That's the best way to consume food to get the most out of it at the micronutrient juice level. Okay. Number 5, juice fast enhances mind-body work such as yoga, massage, and meditation. So if you're in a prayerful state, this will be enhanced during fasting. If you're someone who likes to do yoga, that will be enhanced during fasting. If you're someone who likes doing massage or getting a massage, okay, that again will be enhanced during fasting. The meditative aspect of our consciousness is heightened during a fast, so you're more aware of things around you. Okay, and this is a part of that soul glow that comes from the inner to the outer man while you fast. All right, number 6, 2 more. I got 3 more to go. Juice fast returns natural skin glow back to your face and body. Okay, sometimes people, when they see me just on a daily, they see something different, something bright about my face. Well, that happens in a juice fast. I start to glow from the inner to the outer man. Why? Because the cells through autophagy are heightening their life force by trying to hold on to as much of it as possible. And they're getting a greater amount of it because I'm not slowing down the connection of the nutrients to the cell through eating and digestion. Okay, digestion slows down the ability for my body to actually get to the nutrients quicker. When you're juicing, unlike eating a carrot, if I ate the carrot, let's just talk about this for 1 second. Juicing versus eating a carrot, okay? Juicing the carrot versus eating the carrot. If I ate the carrot, I might get 15, 20% out of that because it's got to go through the digestive process, okay? Bowel has to come into play. I got to chew it. I have to wait for the acids in my stomach, the enzymes to break it all down. But when I juice, digestion is bypassed and it gets to my cells in minutes. And that's the beauty of juice fasting, because you get the nutrients quicker. That's why I call it the art of eating without eating. Okay. All right. So going on, number 7, juice fast gives you tons of natural energy that lasts all day long. So people be like, how are you having all this energy? Again, because I'm getting the nutrients right to the cell in minutes once I take it in. And because it's so potent, because I'm doing a formula of juice powders designed to give me that kind of energy, it's going to last all day long. And again, that's something that you just have to experience. And I tell people this, even for those of you in the HBN community who might be watching this, okay, these nutrients will work better for you when you have a clean intestinal tract. The cleaner your intestinal tract is and the lining of your intestinal tract, okay, the more you'll be able to absorb these nutrients through your bloodstream and really begin to feel the power of what you're taking in. And you won't feel that the best way to get the most out of it is through fitness, man, because fitness is driven by nutrition. Okay, it's going to really tap into what you've consumed and then utilize that on your performance, on the basketball court. If you're doing jogging, if you're doing Zumba, if you're doing rebounding, if you're doing resistance training, whatever class you're taking, your body's going to benefit more from the nutrients because it will take that which you've given it and utilize it even more, and you'll start to feel the difference between, man, okay, last time I worked out I felt like this, but since I've been on this, boom, total difference. Okay, because why? Higher nutrient quality means higher energy quality. Higher nutrient quality means a better fitness experience, okay? Because it's just like a car running on better fuel. It's gonna run better. You see what I'm saying? So that's a good takeaway for you. All right, lastly here, number 8, juice fast is a break from eating and cooking and chewing, okay? So again, just taking that rest from the sabbatical from eating normal. This is a technique that you can use. Now, I'm not saying that, jump into a 4-day juice fast. Start with a 1-day fast, okay? Start with a 3-day fast. See how you feel. Start adjusting and tapping into your body, all right? Start doing more research into micronutrients, okay? And the power of micronutrients. You see what I'm talking about? I always call myself a practical authority on the subject because I've been down the road. So for me, this is the last thing I'm going to talk about that's the mental side of it, okay? Because there's a discipline here, all right? Because we love our food, man. I'm sorry. We love our food, whatever you eat. So I don't care if you vegan, non-vegan, when you step into this arena, it's a discipline, okay? You have to literally be thinking to yourself, okay, I'm going to commit to 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 10 days, 21 days, 40 days to this fast, all right? But you have to build up to this. So I'm already built up in my mind after 10 years. It's not a thing for me not to go without food and just rely on juice because that's been my journey. I've developed a discipline for it, mental discipline. I connect with my nutrients. And when I say connect, meaning that I'm researching and then I'm experiencing what I'm researching, and so it makes it more effective for my experience. You see what I'm saying? And so what is the outcome? The outcome is this anti-aging, this voltage, this strength that I've been telling you guys about and I've been showing you guys. And not just the voltage and strength, but the immunity. I'm not getting sick. I'm not worried about the cold, flu, the pandemic, the cancer, no, man. That doesn't even touch the realm of a person that's walking within the highest form of our biological mandate. When I say the highest form of our biological mandate, meaning that what you need to subsist on, what your body thrives on, is micronutrients from the fibrous foods that we eat in its raw state. Raw apple juice, raw mango juice, raw carrot juice, raw celery juice, okay? That is the micronutrient side, the highest part of the nutrition of that particular plant. And to take it even higher, if you get it in its sprouted form, okay? When you get the seed in its sprouted form and you juice that seed in its sprouted form, you're going to get even more nutrients out of it. Man, I'm just giving y'all the hack here, okay? That's how come I can go and go days and days and days with eating very little food, using micronutrients, and be able to perform like a pro, okay? And you would never even know, most people don't even know that I'm not even eating that much food. And again, I take this from the Juice Man. I'm going to close with this. Thanks for tuning in, guys. What's going on, Jerry? What's going on? We got Jess, we got Marcus. Who else we got? We got Natasha. What's up? And we got Lawrence. So here's a takeaway, man. So for me, what I see happening, okay, with micronutrients is it gives you the energy, okay? It gives you that energy you need that most people are looking for, okay? And once you have the energy, that right there suppresses the appetite because you're only hungry because you need the energy, all right? Once you get the energy, then hunger is brought to a minimal in your experience. And so instead of eating to living to eat, because you always trying to get, no, you're eating to, you're gonna eat just to live, okay? And you're gonna start appreciating food for what it is, not overdoing it, okay? And even in your food choices, what juice fasting has done for me is helped me, better my food choices. I'm not gonna sit there and just eat any old thing, okay? 24 hours a day. I may splurge on some vegan ice cream every now and then, a vegan cupcake, a vegan cookie, but I'm not going to be consuming that all day long. Okay, because if I did, I wouldn't be at the level of fitness that I'm in right now. I wouldn't be at the level of biological aging that I am, because I take my body serious. Okay, that means that I only got one of these, so it's my greatest asset. So I want to put the very best in it to get the best outcome. And if you don't get the best outcome in your health, it's because you're not putting the best in it to get the best outcome. And that's what, and again, that's what you earn. So so here's the thing. Juice fasting for me is a technique. Doing smoothies is a technique. Eating raw food is a technique. Doing superfoods, that's a technique. Alkaline water, that's a technique. Why? To keep the body in the highest position of efficiency and performance, okay, and longevity as much as I can within the scope of what I know, okay, because to me, I'm responsible, not the doctor, not the nurse, not my mama, not my dad, not my genetics, okay. Anyway, Juice Fasting with Fitness, year 10. This is my 10-year anniversary, day 1. It is 1:56 p.m. and I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone, and I want to thank the creator for this new addition to my diet, which is the fulvic acid. This is going to become probably the heart and soul of my journey for the next 10 years. Okay, it's going to be me and fulvic acid and everything else surrounding it, y'all, because this right here is the foundation of what should be in our food, what's not in our food. And I would encourage you to do a study on document 264 of the United States government, 1936, in relation to soil depletion throughout this country. And you'll be amazed, because at the heart and root of it, what's missing in the food supply is fulvic acid. This is what's missing in the food supply, is fulvic acid. And the more you study about it, the more you'll be amazed. And I think I'm pretty sure I heard this right, and I'll close on this. This gentleman that I was listening to yesterday on this video talking about fulvic acid, he almost spoke prophetically. He said, it's like God knew that from his perspective when he created the world, that in the future, man would manipulate the soil in such a way was to take away its value. Okay, it's the value that the soil should have in order to feed the plants and then feed us. And he made it possible for us to be able to figure out that it was the byproducts of microorganisms that is the basis of what gives plants their life, and it's in fulvic humic acid. Okay, so he already knew that men, through greed of money, wanting to plant food without allowing the land to rest, to replenish itself, okay, refertilize itself, would need this information. Okay, so this is prophetic, and I want to say it like this. I think it's in Matthew chapter 10 where it says that in the last days the hidden things will be revealed. And so this is one of those things I think is being revealed for those of us who have eyes that can see and ears that can hear. All right, you're going to want to get this in your body. Okay, this is the gospel in health. This is the gospel in health. This is the gospel in health. Okay, I'm a living example of what it means by the gospel in health. Okay, someone that is doing the research, practically using the information, and then experiencing the end of the research and the the utilization of it. I'm utilizing with these tools, and this is the outcome. And I don't even know where it's going to end at. You know, I just know that for today, I feel like even though I'm 52, I feel like I'm 25, even younger. And I'm doing things at 52 I could even do at 25. I could even do at 15. Okay? So, as I said before, blame it on the juice, gotta blame it on my juice, baby. Anyway, love y'all to hell. As always, I'll see you on the inside. I'm going to put my link in the description for the fulvic acid and a video as well, because to me, this is the game